All right now. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is I Bring It Every Day channel, and my name is Kelly. And I hope you enjoy the show. So let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome. Boom, we're here. So it is Monday. Again. Yes. So anyway, I want to thank everybody who comes in and works with me on my Motivation Monday. So, if for those of you that may or may not know me, my channel is I Bring It Every Day, and my name is Kelly, and I'm the host. And the reason that I'm here is basically YouTube has been a nice creative outlet for me, and I always say to people, if you're interested in doing the YouTube or anything else, basically in life, and this is sort of my mantra I've been putting out for the last few days, is that life is short and you don't have a lot of time. So, and you don't know how much time you have, I guess is what I'm saying. And so, if there's anything that you've ever wanted to do on your bucket list, this is the time to do it today. And so, I have a couple of motivational quotes that I just want you guys to keep in mind uh, during the broadcast. But anyway, as you saw from the title, how do you stay motivated when you're not motivated? And I remember when I worked a pretty hectic full-time job in the past, people really had difficulties with Monday. And oh, good morning. There's Spring and there's Shatika. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming. All right now. So the bottom line is Mondays can be a little tough. Now, if you don't work for yourself, I think that's really the situation that I've noticed. Working for myself and then not working for myself, Mondays were completely different. So, like I said, oh, there's Backlash. Good morning, Backlash Fisherman. So, anyway, good to see you guys. So, the thing is, Mondays have been tough. They've been very, 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 very tough. And they don't have to be. They really don't have to be. So, I think basically with a little bit of planning in your life, um, it can sort of smooth out some of those rough edges. Not that everything is going to be perfect, when you're living your life, but it's just how you react to the negative stuff that does happen, because it will happen, in life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the first quote that I did for today, and I'm going to put it in the banner, and hopefully this is good. This will be a little bit easier so you can sort of meditate on it and everything else. And like I said, I Bring It Every Day channel is a safe place. It's a safe space where I enjoy the conversation with people, and if we don't agree, that's fine. You know, I don't have a problem with that. And I always say, like in life, it's always good to have an open mind. But anyway, I'm going to do this one first. So this is David Dweck, and he says that Mondays are the start of the work week, which offer new beginnings, 52 weeks a year. So interesting view. So this is more geared to people who are working outside the home, but the bottom line is, regardless if you work inside or outside of the home, this does show you that you do have at least 52 chances, but you have actually more than that. But basically speaking, in a week situation, there's 52 weeks a year. So you get 52 chances to do something, to make changes in your life, to kind of move you forward to where you want to go. So I don't know. What do you think of that one? It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna leave that one run. So we have Miss Suzanne is here. Good to see you. And okay. So Backlash Fisherman's gonna do the hobby hangout, which is good. That's a plan. All right. And and that's really good. If you can get people. I'm gonna tell you though, the thing that I think is tragic. Oh, and I forgot to say hi to Shatika. She's here somewhere. She usually pops in and says, "Hey," and leaves a thumb. So anyway, thank you, Shatika Woods, for leaving your thumb and coming in and leaving some blessings. We appreciate it. Yeah, she's also a crocheter, but she's a real big YouTube supporter. So thank you so much. So the bottom line is, but I'm thinking like long, like not long term, but it really depends on how you view your life. You can have, like, and as I've said before, short term goals, medium goals, and long term. So short term would be, up to a month, maybe 30 days, a week. You could do a day a week, 30 days. Medium is probably 6 months, 6 months to a year. And then long term is longer than that. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year. A lot of people look at that. So the bottom line is, you always want to sort of plan on just a little bit. Now, listen, like I said, you can plan as much as you want, but the bottom line is that you always have to tweak your plan, because sometimes things don't always work out the way you want. So anyway, but let's see. So yeah, so I was thinking about Monday again. You know how like see, look, I needed coffee today. But anyway, getting back to the topic, what do you do when you're not motivated? Okay. So the thing that I always say is you really have to sort of pull within yourself. And it's hard because, when you're down, it's very easy to stay down, so you have to find ways to pick yourself up. And I'm just going to list some of the, let's see. Yes. And I forget what that means, backlash. You got to tell me what that means. TTYL. Are you see you later? Is that what it is? Okay. Or ta-ta. Okay. Talk to you later. Okay, thank you. But anyway, thanks for popping in. So one of the things that I've been working on just in terms of life is the balance. And we've talked about this also, but I started really thinking about this during the week. So the one thing that you have to do, and sometimes if you get sort of if you're spinning your wheels, sometimes you just have to take a break. And I know YouTube isn't very kind with people taking breaks. Well, sometimes it is, though. I've noticed people can walk away and then the channel just goes, but some people can't. So I'm at that point. I'm on the line. Like I have my videos run a little bit, but they could run more. You know what I mean? So I sort of have to keep, an eye on how they're running. Just for example. But the other thing is, you know, like I forget what country it is, but they were talking about, I want to say it was Japan. They were saying that people in Japan don't take vacations, and neither do people in the United States. It's weird. So, oh, hold on, I got a little cough here. All right. So they say that one of the things that you need to do is to take a vacation, even. And when I say, well, when I first said break, I mean, it could be a couple of days, a short term solution. Because sometimes what you have to do is sort of turn yourself down a little bit and just kind of let the ideas flow. Because I think a lot of people, when they approach work and life, they just sort of run and do whatever needs to be done. And they don't really take a moment to kind of think about what's happening in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where you really have to, you got to keep thinking about like you got to think a little bit ahead. But sometimes if your mind gets real tired, you got to take a break. But anyway, I see some people on Instagram. I got to take a look. Oh, so Spring's over there too. And we have Drell's Healing Garden. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, so I'm trying this multi-streaming. We'll see how this works. But that's kind of the thing with life. And I know this within my little YouTube journey or whatever. I've only been doing this 2 years, so I don't feel like I'm an expert. But the thing that I noticed is you do reach a point. Like if you reach a point where you can't figure out what to do, then it's probably time to take a break. And that's okay. But a lot of people don't. They just feel like they have to push, push, push. And I worked with a lot of workaholics in my life, and they exhausted me. I'm going to tell you, like, I feel people's energies. And when people are running around like, with their chicken with their head cut off, it makes me a little uncomfortable. But the bottom line is, at least Monday, you can use it to plan out your week and then sort of go with whatever works. You know what I mean? And then you sort of just follow your steps to get to wherever you want to go. So like a lot of people, back in the day, they would do these videos every day during the month of August and October. No, April. It was April and August. Sorry, I got the Oz in my head. But but what a lot of people do is they would do a video a day, and what it does is it sort of gets your juices flowing. So this is the kind of the opposite of taking a break. But they just what they kind of encourage people to do is just try different things and kind of see what sticks. which I don't know, like for me, that's not good, but it does sort of get your juices flowing. And I have done that before. Oh, thank you. Got a little Instagram notification there. So that's kind of the polar opposites. I know I'm sort of talking out of both sides, but sometimes it's okay to, like I said, it's okay to take a break. And then, and when you're taking a break, you can go on vacation. You can just go out to a store and walk around. Like a lot of these people, we have one mall left where we live, and I see a lot of the seniors go in there and they walk around, and I notice that they seem pretty chill. And that is actually, I think, a good thing to do. If you can get into a park. I mean, a mall is not necessarily like a good place to go, but in the winter, we have horrible winters here, so you have to kind of get it, you have to go inside and do your thing, or go to the gym and walk the track and and I like to sort of just watch people. I wish I had a beach. Oh, Sweet Pea Sid. Oh, thank you for coming in. Also, I did see you. Yes. And Granny D's here. Thank you so much. So those are like a couple of things that you can do. So when I say take a break, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys do, like when you take a break, or do you take breaks? I don't know. Oh, Precious Pieces. Hello. Good morning. And let me see who else. Did I miss anybody? But anyway, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Yes. So there's, okay, we go. Sweet Pea Sid's there. Yeah. And let's see. Yeah. Always good to see you. Let's see. Oh, here we go. And we got Precious Pieces. Hello. Let me say hey to Granny D. There's Granny D. Hey. Good to see you. Thanks for waking up. I know you sleep a little later. This is early. And I've been pushing myself to do this to sort of get myself up and out. And this is part, I mean, I like to spread a little bit of knowledge. I mean, I don't know how much I know, but I like to spread a little knowledge and hang out. And but it's nice, like this Monday morning thing just kind of gets me off my butt and gets me moving. And I think that's like the thing that you have to do whenever you're feeling a little unmotivated. You just have to get up and do it. Yeah. So anyway, so Precious Pieces, good to see you. Yes, let me go down. Did I miss anybody? Oh, we got the Crochet Queen. Oh, good Lord. Good to see you. Hold on. There we go. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, everyone. Are you working today, young lady? Oh my goodness. Or are you still getting yourself together? I know I am. Yes. And then Sid says, I just relaxed because I know my body is telling me I need to chill. LOL. I like it. Yes. And so what I was going to say is, they were saying that like people in the United States have all this vacation time banked. And I was really guilty of this too. I never took it. And I can only say that in the years that I worked, which was a long time, I only took really 2 vacations. Like out of like 15 years. That's not good. So this is the thing that we all have to do, from time to time. You really need to use, if you work for somebody, use that vacation time, because I will tell you, I used to take a day here, a day there, and I never felt refreshed. And I would say if I was working, China, somebody like you, working, I would say if you could take at least 7 days straight off at one point, whenever you reach that burning point where you're burnt out, I would highly suggest it. And I would say, even if you can take 2 weeks, that's actually better. Because the one time I took like a 14-day vacation, I felt much better than I ever did in years. And that's amazing. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yes. So Granny D's saying, right? And I didn't go to sleep till around 4 this morning, but awoke at 8:15. Sheesh, yeah, you're gonna need a nap. I would be falling out if I were you. So yes. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. I feel money issues only affect folks with 9 to 5 jobs. That's true. But like I think about like I look at it's not the same though, but like people who work for themselves still have to get up. Because here's the thing, even though you're not necessarily punching a clock, you still have to refresh yourself and kind of get ready for the week regardless of what you're doing. You know what I mean? Even if you're a mom, you have pets, you have people that you have to take care of. You have your house you got to take care of, your car, things like that. But yeah, I definitely think like the stress part of it does affect the 9 to 5 folks. And that's what Suzanne's saying. Yep. Yep. Because I think the beauty of working for yourself is that you don't have to punch that clock and you don't have that supervisor standing over you with a pen and pad, which I always thought for me made me very uncomfortable, and I was like, geez, if you sneeze wrong, are they going to, write you up for like every little thing? You know what I mean? Yes. Oh, yes. There we go. Granny D. I am so glad to be retired. Couldn't keep those hours again. Yeah, the hours are tough. They really are. And I don't think people like I say hats off to people who work full time and can and pull it off because it's a lot. And no, it's funny. I don't think people tell you how difficult working can be. I mean, it's work, obviously, but what I'm saying is, it's the whole body. It's the mind, the body, the spirit, all the stuff that you go through while you're working. It's very interesting, and I don't think people talk about it enough, in my opinion. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. So there it is. You know what I mean? And then people get stressed out, and then they don't sleep, or they get rammy, Sunday night, and I think that is tragic. So, when you're not motivated, so like I said, you could take a break, or the other thing that I was thinking about is like the coffee break. And when I say break, like this is like a coffee break. You grab a cup of coffee, a tea, or whatever your drink is, and you just sort of sip it and enjoy it. And then you go and once you're done, you kind of go, okay, I took maybe 10 minutes off. Sometimes even just little breaks are good. So that's what I'm talking about. Little breaks, like 10 minutes. It's like a cup of coffee. So I'm gonna drink this before it gets cold. But yeah. Hmm. But that's the thing that you need. You need a little bit of a break throughout the day. You take little breaks. Oh, so Sweet Pea Sid's selling some stuff. Okay, good for you. She's dropping off an order. I love it. And yes, oh yes, Granny D. There we go. All the stresses of teaching. Phew. So glad to be out of it. Yeah, and I know somebody very close to me that did a little bit of student teaching, and ooh, I heard the horror stories. It's very interesting. And I think anybody who can maintain a career in teaching today is a saint. Kind of a saint. Let's see. Farm life is 365. Yes, Spring. Thank you. I was thinking about I was going to mention you. I'm glad you mentioned it. I didn't want to like spill all your business. You know what I mean? Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Now, here's the thing. Right. So around me, I have some farms, and Spring has a farm, and she said farm life is 365 days. Now, think about that for a minute. There are no breaks. So you have to tell us, Spring, how the heck do you unwind? Well, I think I know the answer, but you can tell me what you do to unwind because that is crazy. 365. So they never stop working. Oh, and there's official Jamia. Thanks for coming in. So let's see. Oh, we have Amino Graphic join. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you for coming in. And then I did say hi to Drell's Healing Garden join. Okay, thank you. So anyway, so that's it. So I'm sort of looking at a couple of devices because I got Instagram running too. But yeah, that's the thing that you really have to think about. You got to take that break, whether it's a day, 10 minutes, a day, a week, and I say if you could take a vacation, do at least 14 days. Now, the other thing that they say is exercise. And when I say exercise, I'm really talking more about I found that like stretching really helps me kind of relax a little bit. And I went to this, like when I was in sales for a long time. So we had these weird programs they would send us to. And this one time they had us stretching. It was gross. It was on the office floor and we were all dressed. And I went, okay, this is weird, but all right. Well, I could dry clean my outfit, whatever. But they had us stretched out. And they just did this thing where they just said, close your eyes. We did some breathing exercise and they had you like pull your hands like over your head and then bring them down to your side. And they said, don't touch your sides. But meanwhile, you have your eyes closed, you're breathing. And they were saying to point your toes, like point them up, flex them, and then point them up. And then kind of imagine all the energy going down each section of your body and just kind of say to yourself, relax, relax, relax. And it was the weirdest thing, but I swear to you, about 4 people in that room fell asleep. Well, and this person was sort of doing it, in a very soft voice. And it was very interesting. I did not believe that I could just do that. And I almost fell asleep. It was very interesting. But it was sort of, like they sort of said, from the top of your head down to your ears, relax your chin muscles, relax your neck, your shoulders, left arm, right arm, like all the way down. And that was amazing. That relaxed me, and that sort of got me like refreshed. So that's something that you can try. And there's a lot of like martial arts and stuff like that you can do, like tai chi and stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff is really good to sort of relax your body when you're feeling really particularly stressed out. And it actually worked. And we laid on the floor and did this, and I couldn't believe it. It worked. Okay. Oh, MOBS Place. Oh, thanks for coming. She's on her way to work. And let's see. Okay, and Jamie is recording. Okay, let me see what she said. Yeah, everyone in the bush has got to set up for a day of recording. Okay, good for you. Yeah, I think she's doing almost a video a day this month. I believe. I believe so. Well, good luck, Jamie. I saw the cookies. They look good. The oatmeal raisin. Yes, delicious. And let's see. We have Eddie. Hello. Eddie Gannon's here. And you love those type of meditations. That's what Sweet Pea Sid is saying. Yeah. And I'll tell you, that was surprisingly good. I was shocked. I was really shocked. And like I said, we were all dressed up and we were laying on the floor with our good clothes on. It was funny, but most of the people almost fell asleep. It was amazing, but it was worth it. And they said, and they were sort of just getting us to think about, if you're feeling stressed, excuse me, then that's the thing to do, right? So good idea. Oh, so 30 days. So she's doing a video every day. All right. Jamie, that's what I thought. And I'll tell you, I did it once. I did it once. And it really did get my juices flowing. And not everything hit, but it was really good. I mean, it did help me sort of get my mind right as well. So it's weird. So it's sort of like rest and then work hard, do more. So I don't know. It's very interesting. But there's that. And then I was saying, go outside and take a walk. That's a beautiful thing that you can do. And the biggest thing with that is go out and see some nature. Now, Spring has nature at her place. I would love to see that every day. But the big thing is, yeah, and like she said, it's very interesting that farmers do not stop working. And usually, I'm trying to think. The one guy I was talking to, a lady whose husband was a farmer, and she said that he would leave the house at 5 o'clock, and he wouldn't get back till about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. Can anybody do the math on that? That's more than 12. And I was shocked. And she said, yeah, that's what it took to, and that was, he planted, he did corn and tobacco of all things. Yeah. In Pennsylvania, believe it or not. And that's what that was the schedule that he kept. And he would never, I don't even think he came in for lunch, which was interesting, because you know how usually if you're working at your house, you can just come in and have a lunch break. No, I don't think he even came. I think he would just like take it with him and keep going. So he worked however many hours that is. Yeah, that's crazy. Because that for me, that would be a lot. Yes. Oh, and Miguel's not motivated. Well, we're going to get you there, Miguel. Come on now. We got to get you there. Sinus headache. Yeah. I am the queen of that product that they sell on TV all the time. Yeah, I take that like almost religiously, which is crazy. Okay. Too much medication, too much mountain cedar in our air to be taking walks. Oh, by the lake. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, if you're allergic, that's a tough one. Yeah, that is. Let's see. Now, Granny D did say something earlier. She said the last principal we had was Fab. She had a chiropractor and a masseuse. So come on in and get set up in a spare room and we'll make appointments. And only had to pay our copay. It was wonderful. See, that person was very wise. Yes. I love it. Now, did I miss the other thing Granny D said? I saw something good here. Okay, so Sweet Pea Sid said she loves the meditations. Let me just make sure. Oh, here we go. This was Suzanne. That's what I missed. Yes, I feel the philosophy of the hustle for money can be different regionally. That is true. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I've lived on the East Coast mostly. And the only like I can think of the one region where things moved a little bit slower was Hawaii. And we were there for, like I said, 2 weeks. And I remember those people were very chill. Like they did not let anything stress them. They move very, not slowly, but they move slower than like somebody from the East Coast, somebody like from New York or New Jersey, something like that. But it is very regional. That's true. And I heard the South is a little bit slower, but I haven't spent as much time there. Maybe Granny D can expound on that. Southerners and Sweet Pea Sid. Let's see. And then Granny D said years, 27.89 years to be exact. I couldn't take it anymore. Oh, so you didn't make it to 30. So Granny D was a teacher. For those of you who don't know. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, 27.89. Wow. That's very exact. I love it. Okay. Let me see. And then I missed one other thing. Oh, here we go. Yes. And then Granny D said, right, Kelly, and so stressful that I was so close to getting my 30. I know, I can't believe you didn't do it. See, for me, I would be an idiot and stay and then go crazy in the process. Because that's what I do. Let's see. All right. What else did I miss? So let's see. Oh, here we go. Everybody's saying hi. And then, oh, Eddie said, I joined a group for motivation, flowers, mindfulness, chair yoga, and all the good stuff, even though I got a bad back. Yeah, you got to check with your doctor. I'm a fan of saying that because you never know. You don't want to hurt yourself. But I think that the chair yoga, you're probably safe in that regard. As long as it's probably not too long of a session, you're probably pretty good. But that's great. Yeah, see, and that's a good join a group. All right, so let's see. So, and I wrote in here, talk to a friend, talk to somebody who's got your back. And now that may be harder for some people than others, but if you can find somebody who truly supports you and loves you, that can be a helpful way to go. And actually, in these groups, you will meet some, hopefully, you'll make some friends in those groups as well, because you're all probably there for a reason. You know what I mean? So, any kind of like minded grouping is kind of what I'm talking about. But it could be just one on one too. Yep. Let's see. All right. Oh, we have controversial cruising. Welcome in. Saying good morning. Hey, Scott. So then the next thing that kind of uh, matches, like go into a group, like Eddie had mentioned, is you can read motivational books, like, and it's sort of along the side, So now, of course, I look up any titles? I did not. But if you look at, there's a lot of good motivation with like Maya Angelou. Some of her poems and stuff are very uplifting. And there's other people, Zig Ziglar, Earl Nightingale. There's a bunch of people, and you can always look them up. You can look up videos, but I always say grab you go to the library, check a book out, and kind of take time to meditate over what you're reading. And it really sinks in. See, for me, I can watch a video, but I can forget 10 minutes after I watch it. So I like to say, like, if you get a book, you can sort of, meditate, use it as part of your rest, you're taking that little bit of a break, and then putting positive vibes into your day. But, you can watch videos or things like that. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Support Spring 365. I feel for you. Yes. And let's see. Yep, I was on your Instagram chat. That's cool. Excuse me. Welcome in. I have to take a sip. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. Yes. But thanks for popping in on both sides. That's cool. Yes. And then let's see. Granny D said that was during my time with tripod. Oh, yes. So I was so crazy. Oh, a little extra medication. I love it. Oh, said no. It's actually great. I love it. You're buffering. I am. Interesting. I don't. Let me see. I'll look at my stream real quick. I'm just always curious. Yeah, it says excellent condition. Wow. So that's tragic. Okay. But you never know. This is technology, right? And let's see. Oh, Joshua Graham's here. Hold on. Let me say hey to Joshua. Let me put you on the screen here. Here we go. Hearts. There we go. Good to see you, Joshua Graham. And love. Appreciate it. All right. Then we've got Dolly. Hi, honey. In chat. I'm watching in the background. Okay. Peace. I love this. Appreciate the views and all that. Dolly saying hi to Nightbot. And Nightbot's chilling today. And there's Katrina. Hey. Good morning, sis Kelly. I bring it every day and all in the chat. Coffee in my cup and working on my big cable blanket. Good for you. I know I need to take a sip. We'll go clink. Okay. Thanks for popping in. We got Miss Glow, Glorious Crochet Creations. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi, Kelly, and everyone in the chat. And everyone's saying, love to glow. That's what Spring's saying. Oh, and you said it's fine now, but you were buffering for sure. That's weird. Yeah. And I don't get any indication. Like everything looks good on StreamYard, and maybe they'll clean it up. So that's the interesting thing. So what do you guys think about the new prices of StreamYard? Does anybody want to comment on that? Even though this has nothing to do with motivation, but it's scary. Oh, yes, this is a good one. Yes. So Sweet Pea Sid said, I like listening to motivational to study and mind motivational coaching while walking in the morning. See, there we go. So she's doing the double, the double fix. Because it does. Exercise, they say, gets those endorphins going. And you don't have to do heavy exercise. You can just, do a little bit of walking, and people do well with that. So that's cool. Everyone's saying hey to Katrina. And yep, everyone's saying hello. Good to see you. Let's see. Okay, nice. Yes. So Donia is she's one of the members on my channel, and it's hilarious. I try to catch her live streams, but she just pops up. So I will warn you. She just pops up live and does reviews, and it's hilarious. And usually I'm like, hey, and she's like, well, I'm done. Bye. And that's usually what happens to me. So it's hilarious. For me, it's hilarious. She's very nice, though. And any of the people that are in the live stream, Dolly, we got cool people here. And everybody's pretty chill. And we're trying to all support each other. And I think that's the evil plan of this motivation. And at least for me, anyway. But, oh, yes. Okay. So Scott says, I like to meditate when I'm not motivated. Controversial cruising. Nice. Oh, okay. And then, where did I miss? Oh, there's Ashley. Yes. Ashley Wester's here. Crochet Knitting Channel. Good to see you. It's International Housekeeping Week, and that's what she does for a living. So now, are you guys getting a party, cake, ice cream, like any snacks, free lunch? Hopefully, they'll bring you a little something for that. But that's good to know. Yes. Let's see. And Sid's saying walking really helped her a lot, mentally and physically. Yeah, like I said, I had two friends that lost 40 pounds each in a very short time. Like I wouldn't say 6 months. And I went, wow, I'm doing the wrong things. I walk, but not consistently. Yeah, so I got to get on the ball with that. So there you go, people. If you need a little refresher, that's a good thing to do. Yes. And let's see. What did Eddie say? Eddie said $44 is extortion. This is about StreamYard. So I don't know if you guys heard, but they raised the prices. And so they'll probably turn off my live stream now that we're talking about them. But anyway, they raised the prices. So it's $44 is for the minimum pay, where it used to be $25. But you get the free one, so it doesn't affect me. But it's great that the user has a dark mode. Oh, as you demonstrated. Yeah, I didn't understand what that was. I have to come back. We'll have to talk about that another time. Yeah, I saw what that was, but I still don't quite get what that is. Yes. Oh, smart man here. Okay, Scott, I see you. So controversial cruising says, or go on a cruise when I'm not motivated. Yeah. And I was saying, like, take a break. Now, break can be any amount of time, but if you can get on a good vacation, 7 to 14 days, I think is like the most useful that I found in my life. If I take 2 or 3 days off, it's like it doesn't really do anything for me, you know? Oh, yes, lovely community. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're very nice. These are great people. So if you guys want to drop your link in and link up, not that I do that for a living, but just type Kelly Kelli in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I heard that. Mm. So Scott's going to Hawaii next week. I want to go so badly, and my husband and I are like, we can't do it right now. So yeah, it's pulling at my heartstrings. I just want to go where it's chill, and they're so relaxed in Hawaii, right? That's what I love about it so much. And it's such a stereotype, but they are the way that they portray them on TV and movies. They're just relaxed. So anyway, here's Miss Glow. Check her out. Uh, you're killing me. But that's cool. Enjoy. I will be watching if you upload, but don't sit there and get on YouTube all day while you're out there. Like, please don't do that. Enjoy that Hawaii, please. Give us the update later, when you get back. Yeah. Okay. I know. Very jealous. Yes. Oh, now Katrina's crochet hook and loops. I've lost a lot of weight from cutting back my junk food and Coke drinking. Wow. So you went from 130 to 108. Wow. And you have had 5 kids. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that loose skin happens. Okay. And it's almost tightened up. Oh, girl. From cutting back and exercising. Oh, good for you. So here we go. Katrina. I'm gonna pin. Let me see if I can pin this. I like it. I will pin this. This is something to think about here. Hold on. I love it. Yeah, this is good. See, I need this for myself, actually. Let me pin the comment. There you go. It's pinned. So there we go. I can't pin the second part, but we'll do that. That's good. So there we go. So Katrina's winning today. That's great. And drinking more water. Ah. So look what I have. I have hydrate. Then I have dehydrate. So is the net effect of that nothing? I don't know. We'll see. All right. Good for you. Oh my gosh. That is great. And I bet you feel better too. Yeah, that's what Sweet Pea Sid's saying. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Unless you're a dog, the bounty hunter. Wait a minute. I missed something. Tighten up from exercising. But that's cool. I can't believe you did that. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Yeah, and that's sort of the evil plan on my channel is to get people sort of see for me, I think the biggest thing is fast food, and that's what really does people in, but also like prefab food as well. And then let's see. Katrina's saying, I really do feel better, that's for sure. And I have to cut back smoking. Now we got to work on that. Yes. And I want to quit on my own. I went from smoking a pack a day to last me almost a week. So you're getting there. Oh, that's good. And that's the best way I've heard. I'd never smoked, but I've heard that that's the slow and steady or, slowly decrease is good. Yeah. Let's see. More important things offline to do when you're on YouTube all the time. That's why as content creators have something fun to talk about like motivation or music. Oh, that's true. Yes. About Dog the Bunny Hunter. Okay, I didn't know he was in Hawaii. Yes. Yeah, they are chill. They are really chill, and, my husband enjoyed it because I don't think he ever met anybody like that, because he's from the East Coast, and I have to say, like so he's from Philadelphia, so people from Philly they're a little rough around the edges. I'm just gonna say it, and they know it. They're nice people, but they're a little rough around the edges. So when he met these people from Hawaii, he was just like, I don't even know how to respond to that. And I thought that was great, you know what I mean? But so it's funny. So if you ever can pull the money together and get over there, I would say it's the completely relaxing vacation, but it's far, and that's the negative side of Hawaii for me. It's a long flight. Let's see. Okay. But they are chill. Yeah, they are, except for dog, right? Okay, gotcha. I did not know he was in Hawaii. All right. So now Katrina's saying, I also find I have more energy and I want to be more motivated. Okay, so we're gonna get on this. Okay, so I'm gonna follow your lead on that one. Yes, and well done. Yes, that's what Dolly's saying. Trying to stop smoking is hard. All right. Wow. That's pretty good. Yes, I didn't know either, Eddie, about Dog the Bounty Hunter. See, I only saw like random episodes of it, but I never knew he was in Hawaii. I thought he was in Miami. But yeah, because that is Miami. I don't know. See, it's funny. I don't see him in Miami at all. He doesn't fit the not that there's a stereotype, but the people that I've met from Miami, he does not compute for me. But maybe I don't know. I really don't know. Yes. And then yeah, Katrina's agreeing to Dolly. Yes, it's hard to stop the smoking. Yeah, that's great. But oh, congratulations. So you must be like over the moon because that's a hard feat. I got to give it to you, you know. Very good. Beverly Hills. I don't know. See, I never knew where he was. Like I never watched this show, so I'm very bad at oh, here's Katrina. Check her out. And then this is Ashley. Check her out. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm really uh having a, I don't know. Oh, but one thing I want to do this real quick. Let's see. If I can find it. Okay, I think this is it. I hope this is it. All right, so this is thanking everybody, the members of my channel. So thanks for joining everybody. And I just want to throw a little thing up there and say thank you. Yes, there we go. And then also thank everybody for the anybody who's subscribed to the channel. And thank you for the 2K. It's been a long road, but I just want to say thanks and just give a little shout out to everybody there. Yes. And like I said, it's a long journey on YouTube, at least for me. I don't know about other people, but it just, I just like to say thank you. All right. So just wanted to just shout out some people there real quick. All right. Let me go back to the comments. Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. And check out their videos too, Dolly. I appreciate you being nice and checking them out. So let's see. Oh, congrats. Thank you, Eddie. But I just want to say thank you. I'm doing a quietly quietly celebrating. But thanks a lot. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so Katrina said, come on. I would rather quit cold turkey slowly than going in patches. Yeah, the patches, I don't think those are, I don't know. It's like weird that they add that they have nicotine and then you're I don't know. Yeah, like all that freaks me out, but I understand. And you don't want any nicotine in my body. Yeah, if I quit, I quit. Nothing helping just my own self. Yeah. So I'll tell you, my grandfather, now he's been gone a long time, but he smoked for like 40 years, he told me. I didn't even know he smoked, like, when I met him, like, when we became acquainted. He was not a smoker, but he said he was a 5-pack a day smoker, and that was, like, in the days when cigarettes were, like, a couple of pennies a pack, so he was buying them, like, and he said like, in those days, when you worked, you could actually smoke as you're working, like, all day long, and so I think that's what people did to sort of get through the day. And then he said, like, "This is crazy. I'm really doing too much." And but yeah, he was doing 5 packs a day, and he just went cold turkey. And he just got sick of it. You know what I mean? I think that's what it was. I think he just went, "You know what? This is crazy. I'm done." And he stopped. But my grandmother smoked. But like sort of like Katrina, like a couple cigarettes here and there. But she couldn't stop, whereas my grandfather just went, "I can't stand it." He used to always complain about the cigarettes to her, which I thought was very interesting. Yeah. So there's that. Oh, you found me. Oh, Mrs. High. Oh, thank you. I love Mrs. High so much. She's my bud. Yes. So, oh darn, I have to see if I can. But anyway, if you like karaoke, Mrs. High and Pendar do a show on Saturday nights around 7 Eastern, and it goes on for a while. So you have about usually they're on 4 or 5 hours, but I try to go on there when I can. But it's hard because they're really working those that karaoke because you get sucked in. You know what I mean? Like but I hate to always like it's a time suck for me. So I have to really like get off of YouTube. And that's the thing. It's so much fun, but like I really have to get off. So I'm trying to balance this YouTube life. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Dolly. Appreciate it. So now we have, let's see, Kenneth. Hello. Good morning. Thursday's your birthday. I know. I'm ready. Looking forward to you singing. I will. I will do a little something for you on Thursday. I have that sort of in the plans. So hopefully you'll be around. Yeah. So Kenneth's birthday's coming, and we have It's Not Magic. Hello, Roberta. Peace. And oh, okay. Eddie said I'd love 2K myself. I'm like 140 away. Slowly catching. Oh yeah. It takes a minute. It really does. At least for me. You know, a lot of people they get their people like in 2 seconds, and I'm like, oh, okay. I only have like but my husband and I always laugh. We always say it would be funny. Like now we should start asking for our millionth subscriber, which I'm not doing that. But it would just be funny, like, I'm only 998,000 away from 2 million a million. So can you subscribe? No, I'm just kidding. But like that's what a lot of people do. Yes. And then Sweet Pea Sid is saying, good morning, Kenneth. Happy early birthday. Now, are you doing anything for your birthday? Are you going out? Yeah, 5 packs. And I don't know if you know, there's a cigarette. I'm not going to mention the name, but it's small. And it comes in a pack that's tiny like this. That's the ones he smoked. And he said he loved it, which is, he said, I enjoy, he was like, I loved smoking. And I'm going, oh no. But he enjoyed it. Yes. And that's what, yeah. It's 5 of the, so that's why, because they were a little bit smaller than the usual. And that was why. Because I was wondering, I said, how can you smoke 5 packs? Like, that's crazy. But that's why. And I went, oh, okay. When I found out what they were. Yeah. Let's see. And then, yeah, the legend is that Peg High. Yeah, that is Peg High. Yeah, she's a legend. She very is. Yeah, very much so. Yes. And happy advanced birthday. Yes, that's what It's Not Magic saying to Kenneth. Oh, and I am your favorite singer. Wow, that's very kind. That is very, very kind. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Now, what's Katrina saying here? Okay. There we go. Oh, you went through marriage and divorce. Okay. So you went through a very rough marriage, divorce in the past. I didn't care for the world or myself and let myself go. Then I met my husband. Now I'm 43, happy, and it helped you through your stuff. Yeah, through your rough patch, I guess. That's what you're saying. Yeah. See, and that's a big thing, you guys. So here's the question. So what do you do? Well, I think getting out and meeting new people, sometimes getting energy, like I notice, like I feel people's energy. And if you get around people who are positive, that really helps out your mindset. At least for me, people who are positive and creative and things like that. So that's why I hang out, with the music and the crochet people, because people are always doing cool stuff. And oh, I forgot. Let me go through that. But that really helps, I think, too. Yeah. And then she said, "Oh, help me through my rough times." Yes. And guided me. Oh, and still does every day. And says that you're beautiful and that I'm worth everything. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Love, right? Oh my gosh. So sorry, I didn't mean to break that up, but anyway, let me see if I go back. I gotta do that again. So Katrina had a rough marriage, divorce in the past, and she like lost interest in everything. And that's sort of like a depression, you know what I mean? Which I understand because divorce is rough. I've seen it from the side from a lot of people. So I get it. And then you let yourself go. But you were lucky you met your husband. Sounds like he's an angel and he helped you through your rough stuff, rough times, and guided you and still does every day and tells you that you're beautiful and that you're worth everything. So that's amazing. So that's it right there, you guys. Bam. True love really helps. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you're 10 years on YouTube. I saw your anniversary. I'm trying to think. I've been on YouTube more than 10 years, but I only been a content creator since 2022. So I'm pretty new. Like I think of myself as new. Although I used to watch YouTube and I went to people's channels and things like that. Did a lot of watching. But and then so oh yeah, it takes a minute, oh Eddie, for sure. And then Katrina's saying, so I had to work on myself and kids. You were in a very deep, dark tunnel. Wow. And you didn't want to be there, so you got yourself out. And that your husband helped a lot. Wow. And you're here, 43, with a 2-year-old. I know, girl. And that may be God kind of helping you forward too, because little kids are great. I mean, they do put you in a different mindset than what you think. Like you have to think, when you get those young minds, it's amazing. Wow. Then you said, your life has changed for the better, and only we can change ourselves and get better. All right. Katrina dropping bombs this morning. I love it. Yes. I like this too. I'm going to pin this one. You're dropping the pearls. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and check out if you want to learn some crochet, that's Katrina's thing. She does a lot of teaching. Oh. And Eddie saying, Kenneth, you haven't heard me yet. That he might become your favorite singer. That's funny. And then oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's not magic said. If it helps, Kelly, I have 2 channels, long story, but I'm subbed on both channels. Well, thank you. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't done any, like, I don't do any funky stuff with my stuff. I have a like a personal channel, but I don't really, sometimes I use it to, watch people, but I don't really use it as much as I probably should. I could probably do that for some people also. That's a good idea, actually. Yes. And then Dolly's saying, Katrina, I've been there too. It's horrible. Well done for getting your self-worth back. Self self-worth back. It can be difficult. Yes. A little tongue-tied this morning. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep. And that's what Sid's saying. That's awesome, Katrina. I'm so glad you're able to get out with that mindset. It's hard work. And that's for sure. And that's kind of the evil plan of this channel. Because I think a lot of people are really hurting. Like the pandemic really put people in this strange negative vibe. And I'm just hoping that just a few moments of positivity will kind of radiate out there and help people. But we'll see. Yes. Everyone say hi. Let's see, what's Roberta saying? Hold on. That's why going out in the wild just drains me. I absorb and match energies. That's interesting. Yes. So the big thing, I don't know how to tell you to avoid that, because I am in danger of that as well. And so I just sort of like, I'm trying not to be the hermit, because that's the thing. You can if you don't, like, I don't work as much anymore, so I'm in the house a lot. So I'm trying to really not turn myself into a hermit, but it's easy to do. And oh, there's DIY Creations. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And the thing is, you really just have to push yourself sometimes, just to keep it moving. So the next thing is, do what brings you joy. And when you're finding you're very stressed, and you have to kind of go in and find what brings you joy, and do that when you're feeling down. And I think that does help your motivation a little bit too. So, like, if you sing, like Eddie sings, and crocheting and knitting and things like that, that's really good, to help sort of get you out of the funk. And, along with the exercise, the meditation, the taking a break, you know, reading up on the motivation. And then, oh, and the other thing that I like to do too is I like to read a book sometimes, just to sort of break up the monotony. And I was a serial TV watcher, so I've really tried to turn the TV off, and I think that helps as well, because the TV can be very negative. Let's see, Eric Lapointe. Oh, hello and listening and working. Oh, good for you. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes. And DOY's on the other side now. She's saying hi to Kelly, everyone in the chat. Thanks for coming in on this side too. Yep. Good to see you. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, okay. So Katrina said, yes, I was very depressed and I didn't think anyone loved me or cared. I could only change me. And I did. Life is the way you make it. There you go. Good one. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Life is what you make it. And you have to sort of take the reins, like if you're in that negative spot, you have to pull yourself out whatever way you can do it. But you have to, and you have to kind of keep going. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good one. But I'm glad that that's passed. That's terrible. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Wait, Katrina said one more thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got to go back. I think I missed a couple of comments. Yes. Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, this chat jumps. Here we go. So anyway, Katrina's saying hello to everybody coming in. Thank you so much for doing that. And then Sweet Pea Sid said, I think finding your self-worth, finding yourself and self-worth. No one can project their own feelings / insecurities onto you and don't need outside validation. Yeah, that's a very big thing. And I know, like, for a fact, like I'm one of those people that had to sort of learn that lesson too. Because like it's really interesting if you I've experienced like a lot of negativity from people. And it's very interesting because I don't really bother anybody. Like I'm usually just doing my thing, chilling. But like I get a lot of negative stuff from people, and it's been like family, friends, friends, things like that. And it's really weird. Like I find that I have to really kind of focus on that more than anything else to avoid, a lot of that negativity. And and that's definitely good, and trying to avoid like needing that outside validation, because the funny thing is I think very few people are going to give you validation. So you sort of have to work within yourself and say, hey, I did this today. That was good, and sort of keep and sort of work with that. Oh, we got So Yarn Arm. Oh, wow. Long time no see. She's on Instagram. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I think for me, this is my whole life right here. Is like finding, what I do. Because I am a little bit, I'm a little bit different in the YouTube world, I think, compared to a lot of people. So it doesn't always translate, you know what I mean, into, like subscribers and stuff like that. But this is kind of the way I've always lived my life. But you do, and you have to sort of avoid when people project on you. That's for sure. Yeah, that is for sure. Let's see. Yes, amen to that, Sweet Pea. I agree 100%. Yep, me too. That's good. Yes, yes. Let me see here. Yeah, DOI Creations is saying hey to a lot of people here. Let's see. And then, oh, yes. And then Katrina saying, thank you, sis. DOI. It was very rocky at first, but I got there. Took me 9 years to get to where I am today. Yes, that's good. And that's the thing. Like every day you grow. See, and that's the whole thing. If you don't grow just a little bit every day, then you're really not living. And this is my opinion. So you really have to kind of get yourself there. So anyway, so this is the quote I started here. I'm going to show you this other quote. I'm going to run this one too. And here we go. And this is what I think kind of talks to what Katrina was talking about. I'm going to let this go around. So this is what gets you out of it. Your calm mind is the ultimate weapon against your challenges. And this is from Bryant McGill. So I like that one. But yes, it does like life is work. And so the whole thing is, if you're not, you have to, the thing is you're going to get through the challenges. And there's many ways that you can get through the challenges. Katrina's got a great partner in life. That really that helps. I can tell you. But also, you have, like you said, you have to pull it out of yourself. Like you have to do the work. Whatever gets you there. Yes. Let's see. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Yeah, because I wanted to point this out as well. So Sweet Pea Sid is saying, by now I know my strengths and weaknesses. And I know when someone is projecting. Yeah, that's a big thing. That is really big. And you can't let other people's, negative opinions, take you down. Especially if if you know you're on the right path, because like your instincts and your gut tell you where you should go, and you have to listen to that, and that's a big thing. And I don't know how you learn that, but you really have to like be silent and listen to your heart and your intuition, because a lot of times that saves you from a lot of pain. Yeah, very good. I like that. Yes, and that's huge. That is really huge. Yes. Let me see. Oh yeah. And then Katrina said, "Yes, sweet pea. It's hard for sure. At times it's hard to speak when you don't know when to speak and feel the world hates you. Oh, and you yourself don't want to be here. Oh my. Let me see. But hang on. And you need to think I'm a good person and I have others that love me and move away from the bad drama and all that in your life and be with the ones that love you and care." Boy, that's it. Man, Katrina, girl, you need to come up here. I said, "You're doing great." One day, yeah, we'll have to get you in here. That's a great story. And you're dropping pearls today. You know what I mean? And I'm so grateful that you're here because that's awesome. Yes. Okay. And then we have Miss Debbie's here. Good morning, Kelly and everyone. Good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. Yes. Yes, Sweet Pea said, and for sure, when you see it, you sit back and watch. There you go, the drama. Yeah. Oh, the crafty gypsy. Hi, Kelly. Glad to see you. Glad to see you too. All right. Oh, I got to fix Nightbot again. See, there's always something. Yeah, it doesn't like my Facebook page. All right. Well, that's fine. Yes. And it's not magic says Sweet Pea gaslighting is real. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. And I can tell you, like, it's weird. I've had a lot of that in my life. I'm just gonna be honest. Where people just rah, they go at you crazy and you don't even know why. You're just sitting there going, just expressing an opinion. It's okay to disagree. But it is real. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. Yeah, and you just have to sort of know when to walk away and kind of keep it moving, because you don't like, the world is negative enough as it is, and you don't need additional negative things thrown at you for sure. So, and that's the way I've been living my life. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's a Gulf. Okay, Debbie, we will pray for you. She's saying, please pray for us. The hurricane in the Gulf is coming our way. Number one right now. Well, blessings to you guys, and stay safe. Now, are you evacuating? Maybe you should. I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. Like, you get so many storms down there that you probably don't even know when to evacuate and when not to. Yes. Racine's here. Hey, Racine Jackson. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. She's on Instagram. All right now. And then, yes, we'll prayers for you, Miss Debbie. And then Sweet Pea Sid is saying, yes, Katrina, it's crazy what you see when you take those rose gold lenses off and see things for what they truly are. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Yes. Then Eddie's saying, yeah, over 10 years since you lost your dad. Oh, man. Changing my image and getting out of the funk I was in when the pandemic happened. And then you lost your mom and you had to do it over again. See, that's tough. And I have no wisdom on that other than, you know, and this is where, if you have faith, because really the thing that I've been praying for, and I'm not like overly religious, but I always say, for me, the biggest thing is this. I've been praying for this. And this is why I wanted to put this on the screen, is this calm mind. Because when you are not calm, you do not make good decisions. And that's always what I say. If you're feeling any kind of stress, that's what you should pray to the Most High for, is a calm mind. But yeah, I mean, Eddie, what you went through is tough. And condolences to you. That's tough. I've heard losing a parent or a child is rough. It's one of the rougher situations in life. And at this point, knock on wood, I have not had to face that, so I really don't have any good advice on that. But yeah, that's when, unfortunately or fortunately, you need to reach out to that higher power to help you get through that, because that's not something you're going to get through at all or quickly. It's going to take some time. So, you know, I wouldn't, don't beat yourself up about the funk, because you have to grieve. That's the only thing that I do know is you have to grieve and sort of get that out to the best of your ability, and then figure out how to, manage your life so that you don't go into like a deep depression. But that's a tough one. It really is. I don't even know. Yes. And then it's not magic. So that Debbie, I was looking at that. I don't know how I missed that one coming in. Yeah, you guys are pretty close to the south. I know you're both south, right? And then Katrina's saying, also holding your feelings in and not talking to anyone isn't good. You need to let out, yes, whether it's crying, screaming, whatever. Just let it out because it kills you. Yeah, the stress. And you really got to get rid of that. So that's really what I'm talking about too, is just like you have to find that outlet, whatever it is, and it's okay. Like people say you can't cry, like you got to get it out, and grief is like losing a parent is probably horrible. Like I don't even know, but I can't even imagine, you know what I'm saying? That's a big one. Yes. So then, yeah, and Sweepy said saying, sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing better now. Yeah. And I think like like I met Eddie, I guess back in 2022 or 23 maybe. And I think when he started getting more connected with a lot of the music people, because he plays guitar and stuff, that really I could see him becoming lighter and lighter, as time went on. And so for him, it's definitely music. Yeah. And then Katrina saying how I was like, no, I can't do this. So I got rid of that carpet that I walked on all the time, and now I have no filter when I speak how I feel and don't hold it in to a point. Yeah. And I think you have to. And see, I was that way also. I never would say anything. And now I'm just like, you know what? Like, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? Other than, and they can get mad. I mean, it is what it is. You can always agree to disagree, and that's all right. Like, that's life. Like, we're all not supposed to be on the same, we're all different. And that's okay. We should celebrate that which makes us different than being like a cookie cutter, right? Yeah. So sorry to hear that, Eddie. That's what Katrina's saying. And then Eddie, yeah, that's tough. Two parents. I mean, I don't know. Oh, and then oh boy. So then you lost your home, family, everything till you found out and you learned how to recover and get back everything and the positive people around you. Yeah. And I noticed that you've been around some really good people, and they've gotten you up through some things. So there's China. She's saying hey to everybody. To Katrina and Debbie. Whoops. Yes. And amen, Eddie Gannon. That's what Katrina's saying. Yes. Us too, Eddie. Yep. And then Dolly's saying, Eddie, God bless you. Losing your mom and dad is just awful. But they are proud of you. They will be proud of you today. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he's been doing really well. Yep. Oh, there you go. I like this, Roberta. Growth needs to be measured in baby steps. Big accomplishments are good, but just taking those baby steps gets you to the big ones. That's right. And let's see. Let's see if I can find that quote. Nope. I thought I had it right where it is, but no, I don't. But that's the whole thing. Yeah. And see, and you don't always have to do big, like she said, you don't always have to do big steps. But every day, if you just do a couple of steps that moves you forward to the where you want to go, then you're winning. And eventually, like what you do today, let me see if I have that quote. Yeah, what you do today sort of gets you to where you're going to be in the future. And a few people have said that. And then, like I said, also remember that you can pivot. Like if something's not working, like you always have to go back, reevaluate what you're doing, and then, if you need to adjust your path, you can do that. And there's no sin in changing your mind or changing your steps. So that's good. Yep. And you sometimes you have to take baby steps for sure. I like that. And then Katrina's saying, like they say, it's going to get worse before it gets better. You have to go through the rocks first before the flat, soft road ahead. It's hard, but you will get there. Just take it day by day. Yep. And there we go. That is bam. Yep. That's it right there. Everybody's saying, hey. And, oh, look who's here. She spins. Hi, hi. Welcome in. Yes. And then Sid is saying, yes, growth and healing doesn't happen overnight. Go at your own pace, no matter how long it takes. And that's the deal. You got to take your time. You got to work through all this. But you're going to be better. It'll get better. Will it be perfect? No, but it'll get better. You have to go through those rough patches. And that's how life is. It's ups and downs. You're going left, you're going right. Things change. You have to adjust. But when you take your time and you do the best that you can to you know, keep moving, keep moving. Let's see. Oh, we got Pebbles Pico. Good morning, everyone. Spreading joy, love, and happiness. All right now. I see you. Thanks for coming in. Yes. And amen. Yep. It's not magic, right? Small steps. Oh, and Debbie saying amen to me. All right now. That's cool. Yes. Let's see. Yep. Everyone's agreeing. Okay, Katrina. Yeah, she's working it today. Yes. Pearls of wisdom. Words of life's wisdom. Yes. Yes, yes. We love it. We love it. See, we got some smart people here. Yes. And please stay safe, Debbie. Yes. Okay, now let's go to this. Uh-oh. So it's not magic, Roberta's saying. Kelly, the bad gaslighting is when negativity is subtle and repeated daily until you believe it yourself. So that's what you have to be really careful of that. And like a lot of times people try to project negative things on you. And you could just like like I have some family members that would do that. And I just remember kind of like I was always like the nerd in the corner reading a book. And I'd be like this, and they're like, Kelly's doing blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, reading a book. I'm like, I'm not bothering anybody. It's interesting how that is, You can just be in the corner reading a book and still you're in trouble, I'm just like, really? But it is interesting what people do. They try to project that, but just don't let it happen. And this is the other thing that I also want to say is that you know, like the crochet community has been like I think a lot of these YouTube communities have been through a lot of drama. It's not just crochet, but like I've seen it in a couple of different communities, and I always wonder, like, are people chasing views or what's going on? But like a lot of times, they start fighting. The infighting is really interesting, and I never quite understood. Like like I said, just like for us who do crafts and stuff, I'm like, excuse me, I'm like, it's just a craft. Like we're crafting and making things and creating stuff. So there shouldn't be drama. But it is interesting. And I've seen it even like in the gardening community, there's some drama. And I'm just like, wow, that's weird. Because they're just growing plants. I just wonder, like, this is like it's serious, but not that serious. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's my little rant there. Let's see. Yeah, prayers for Debbie. And then she spins it saying it's a day by day process, and therapy or grief counseling helps. Yeah, that's for sure. And if you find yourself like in that dark place, like you have to see, a professional for sure. And yeah, so I'm not, I'm not an expert on that, but I would definitely say if you find yourself in a really dark place, that's probably not a bad place to go. Yep. And then Pebbles is saying, so many times I was told you're different, 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 not the way you want to be, different. It's not me changing, but the perspective. Now I'm unique. Yeah. See, and it's interesting because I think when I was growing up, everybody was sort of like you were sort of forced into like a box. Like people wanted you to be a certain way, you had to do certain things, activities and things like that. And if you sort of deviated from that, then you were sort of an outsider or they thought you were weird or whatever. But you have to sort of embrace that uniqueness because like I'll just give you an example. Just like looking at YouTube, the people that do different things really excite me. So I want to watch what people are doing that's different versus people that do the same thing. And that's kind of why I sort of do a lot of different things just to sort of, for me, just to keep my mind fresh and not to get bored. But yeah, I mean, but being unique is great. I think this is good. Oh, motivational. I know Scott's trying to get me going there. Motivational podcast. LOL. Yes. Yes. But that's for sure. So it's great. You know what I mean? Like I really think it's okay to be different. There's nothing wrong with that. And the world would be boring if we were all the same robots, right? And let's see. Yeah, prayers for Debbie for sure. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that weather now. Yeah, calm in the storm in some troubled times. He is always walking with us. Yeah, the Most High for sure. And I really, this is the thing. Like you always have to, sometimes like when things get unbearable, you have to take it to the Most High for sure. I say that all the time. The Most High can guide you. You know what I mean? People can help you, but definitely when you feel like you're really out of control, praying to the Most High is, in my opinion, the best thing that you can do. And sometimes, like I've seen things happen when I said, "Oh, I don't know what to do," and then the answers come. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, Miss Mora, you should be sleeping. I was in your bushes last night, but I didn't type because I was falling asleep. But sorry, but I was checking out the stream. It was good. But hello, dear Kelly, up early enough to see. Well, good for you, girl. Girl, I can't believe you're up. They don't sleep over there. Everyone's saying hey, and Mora's saying hey. All right, now, good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. And then Eddie's saying, without good people, I wouldn't be the man I am today. People like yourself, Kelly, mean more to me. So thank you. Oh, that's very nice. I appreciate that. Yeah. Cause like I said, we all need a little, a little camaraderie. And I just think like the music community is very chill. Like they used to be. I don't know. There's stuff going on now. But when I first met up with a lot of these people, they were kind of relaxed. But I don't know. I just think like this YouTube thing makes people, I don't know, social media. Like I said, I'm sort of new to social media. So I'm fascinated by the psychological things that happen. It's weird. Like I see a lot of people just going, I don't know. I just see people just freaking out. Had to get rid of that one there. But yes, it's interesting. Yeah. So anyway, but I just, like I said, all I want people to do is, have a little moment of, relaxation, a little moment of chill, and a little moment of reflection. And then, then you can sort of go on your day and just be, you know, I won't say mindful, but maybe mindful, like Mora. Just take your time and attack your day in those little small steps. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't see Katrina. Hopefully. Oh yeah. It's funny, she was there. Did I just I hope I didn't. Oh, accidentally hit her. I may have to. Oh, geez. She's going to kill me. I tried to delete my Facebook comment. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me see. Let me make sure Katrina. Oh, and thank you, Mora. Here we go. I'm going to do this. While I'm doing this, let me grab my phone. Oh, no. Hopefully she'll come back. Let me just make sure I didn't get her by mistake. I was trying to delete this little Facebook thing here. But let me see here. Hopefully she's still here. Yeah, it's funny. She did just fall. That's weird. Oh no. Okay, she's there. Okay. I was afraid I accidentally clicked her. But I didn't. Okay. Relax. Okay. Oh good. But Katrina can see you. So just make sure that nobody accidentally clicked on you. Let's see. Okay. Okay, and this is what happens. It's the relative anonymity of social media that allows people to be that way. Yeah. And that's very sad. Okay, and then Pebbles can see Katrina. Okay, good. All right, now we got TWP Popcorn. Hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, you popped in. There we go. Yes. And I think I missed a comment. Let's go back here. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love this. Thank you, Katrina. I am digging this. And I want to talk about this a little bit. And then I got a little song for you, Maura. So hang on. So Katrina said, you are, hold on. You are yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Yes, because people want the real you, not someone you're not. And if those that don't like you close that door, let them stand outside. Ooh, that's a good one. And she says, because those people you don't need in your life. Yes. And the people that you need are those who like you for who you are. That's it. See, Katrina's dropping the pearls today. Thank you so much. And yes. And then TWP, Popcorn, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And then Sweet Pea said, Kelly, have you thought about having a guest? Actually, I just did. It's funny. Just like a few moments ago, I went, I think I need a guest. Do you want to be a guest? Sweet Pea said. Or anybody. If you want to, just reach out to me. And yes. Okay. But yeah, just yeah, just reach out to me. I'm on Instagram. My link is there and you can hit me there. Message or Facebook Messenger. And I think I have some of the people on Facebook Messenger as well. Yes. Okay. Okay, so Katrina can see you. Okay, good. All right. Yes. All right. So the one thing I want to say is thank you, Miss Mora. Let me go back because boy, they had a good. That was good. But anyway, thank you, Mora, for being a member for so long. And hang on, let's see if I can do this for you here. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this. It's hard. I don't do this often. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Now she's been a member for a while. But thank you so much for being a member. Whoop, let me take that down. Check out Mara Mindfully Crocheted. She's been a member for 14 months. I think you've been a member longer, but thank you so much for being a member. And keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see. Oh. Okay. That's funny. So Roberta's making me laugh. She said, I've discovered the block button on YouTube. You get a few chances to redeem yourself, then push that button. Wow. Yes, I haven't I don't have many people blocked, but I do, I do watch things. But I got you. Oh, Star Wars. Oh boy. So same with music and the Star Wars community. Every community really, yeah, that's what I've been hearing. So I don't know. It's kind of tragic. Like I just want people to like I said, it's okay to disagree and you really shouldn't get angry because I just think like having a discussion is reasonable. And reasonable people have a discussion. If they don't agree, it's fine. It is what it is, right? Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Katrina's killing me today, girl. All right, you're gonna have to come on the next motivational Monday. I mean, she's working it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Yes, but anyway. So, Roberta's saying it's not magic. Yes, Eddie. People start chasing those likes. Yeah, see, I think that's part of it as well. Yeah, but look at this, Katrina. Be a leader, not a follower. Okay, you're killing me. All right, let me post this other thing here. She Katrina's dropping those pearls today. Let me see. I'm gonna put this one here too. Da, 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 da. I love this. Now what happened? Okay, I gotta put that up there. But anyway, my StreamYard's a little slow here. It'll get there. But I love this one. Be a leader, not a follower. And that is like the biggest thing I think. This is something about like YouTube and the social media that I feel really strongly about. And the one thing that I've noticed is, how like there's a lot of bootlegging. I'll just call it bootlegging, like on YouTube and Instagram. Like people kind of steal each other's stuff and do it. Not steal, but like, when you see people and they'll see, this is the thing. Like YouTube says, do your own stuff, right? And then they say, don't use reuse content, right? But then on the phone, they have this remix button where I think they're saying to remix people's content. I don't know what's happening there. But anywho, so people are doing a lot of this stealing, borrowing, whatever you want to call it. And it's bizarre. And it blows my mind because a lot of this stuff, it doesn't really fit like who they are. So it's strange. But I love this. Okay. Katrina. Yeah, she's dropping the pearls today. Girl. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I love it. Yes. So everyone's saying hi. Oh, here we Katrina, you're killing me. This is great. You can only be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Yeah, that's right. And I think I read that before. But I love that. People want to see the real you. Yes. I love it. Yes. Let's see. But I like the guest idea. I will take it up. And if you're interested in doing it, let's do it. I love doing that. Yes. And let me see what's happening here. Everyone's saying hey. Oh yes. Katrina's too wise for your own good, Katrina. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, she's dropping the bombs today. I love it. Okay. And then Pebbles is agreeing, yes. So Sweepy Sid said, sure, maybe within the next few weeks. Next week is going to be busy. Okay. So yeah, just let me know. Well, like I said, subject to change. It's okay. Like there's no pressure. I don't want any pressure, Yeah. And then Pebbles is saying, I heard someone say it's okay to be angry. Anger is a true emotion. It's not okay to be angry and cruel. Yes, that is correct. I love it. Love it. Yep, but I knew what you meant, cruel. Yep. Love it. And then Katrina says, only time I follow is when I follow a pattern at times. LOL. I love it. And then let's see. I backed out. Oh, you see Katrina now. Okay. Wonder what happened. That is very bizarre. And I have no idea what that is. And then she's saying, well, hello. It's not magic. Welcome to the light. Nice. Nice. All right now. So that's it. Let me see. I did our 2 quotes. Yes, I did. And like I said, when you're feeling overwhelmed, just make sure that you take that little bit of a break, even if it's 10 minutes, an hour, a day or 2 or 3, it's fine. And you really what you need to do is you have to have that calm mind. And there it is. And that's the thing that I feel like you really, really need this is the calm mind because you cannot make good decisions when you are stressed, in my opinion. And your performance is trash when you're stressed out. And and you think about like music, people who have stage fright and things like that. If you're not calm, you're not going to do well. I'm just thinking about singers. Like you can't sing if your neck is tight. And I'm sure Eddie can attest to that. Let's see. Let's see. Pebbles is saying, I have trouble. Katrina, I have trouble following the patterns. Very unique. Yeah, I mean, so this is really interesting. Now, it's funny that you bring that up. So patterns are interesting. For me, usually what I do is I'll follow a pattern the first time, and then I'll tweak it later. And for me, I always go, okay, I don't know how to fix that shoulder, to round that shoulder off or to make that crew neck. And I always go, oh, the pattern like helps me out in that regard. But reading them is a little bit challenging. I get it. Oh no, and then Roberta's not going to the light. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't want to go to the light. Sorry. Because you know what happens when you do that. That means you got to get out of here. Right. Well, yes, me either. And then let's see. Katrina saying Pebbles. LOL, Pebbles Pico. I used to suck at reading patterns and I bought books. Now I can read and follow them. And I have so many. Well, yeah, I do too, Katrina. I have a problem with books. And do I have any one? Yeah, actually, I've been reading cookbooks. That's what I've been reading lately. I've been reading cookbooks. So I don't have a crochet book near me, but I've been reading cookbooks. And then It's Not Magic is saying, hard enough to just fade away without charging into the light, right? Yeah, we're not ready to charge into the light yet. So you gotta, we gotta wait on that for a little bit. Unless your work is done. I mean, it's up to you. But anyway, so we got storms, radios, and cats. Hey, Barry. Good morning, Kelly. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Yeah, Barry's one of the first people I think I met on YouTube as well. out there in the YouTube streets. And I was just thinking about that. So anyway, let me put you. So good to see you. Yeah. Oh yes, this is bad. Yes, collecting patterns is a whole new hobby. I have tried. Like that's why I don't get on Etsy. No, no, no. What's the Ravelry? I don't get on Ravelry or Etsy and buy patterns. I just don't go in there because I know I'll buy them and never use them. So stop buying them. Oh, cookbooks. Yes. Okay. And let's see. Katrina says, I have 20 books, then six binders full of patterns. That's a few. All right now. I love it. Yeah, it gets a little crazy. And it's sort of like the yarn. Oh, I have this little string out of place. It's driving me. Hold on. This string right there is driving me crazy. But anyway, I was messing around in the yarn yesterday. I have to fix that. Yes, yes. Cookbooks are great. I don't know if you have Barnes and Noble near you, but they have a couple of good $5 ones. The other day I was like, "What? Oh, only 20 books, right?" Let me see. She said, "Okay." Katrina said, "I have 20 books and then 6 binders." And then Roberta's like, "Only 20?" Well, yeah, I'm not even yeah, it's kind of scary. Yeah, we're in trouble. So we have to oh, Amazon. Yeah, I see that's the problem. Hold on. That's a problem there. Yeah, we're laughing. You should see my cart. Oh no. Yeah, see, and that's the other thing. I refuse to go on Amazon's site. I don't go on there because I don't want to start buying stuff. Like for me, it's too easy. It's too easy. Oh, for now. Yeah, yeah, we have issues with pattern. Yeah, I have a few patterns. So there's that. Yeah. So let's see. What I'm going to do is say I'm going to thank everybody for coming in. And I'll just throw out it's an open invitation. You know, if you want to come on as be a guest on the motivational Monday, let me know. Oh no, Katrina, girl, I'm coming over to your house. I'm gonna pilfer some of these hooks. So then then we talk crochet hooks. I have almost 600. Wow, that is a lot. I might have 30. Oh, let me show you this one. I lost the thingy. I got this at this dollar store, not the Dollar Tree. But I don't know. This is like a knockoff, but this is a metal hook that was like, a dollar. It's 4 millimeter. And it's this gray. It looks like another brand, but I can't remember what brand this is. Katrina, do you know? But these are really nice. So anyway, I found this and I went, oh, I like this hook. But it was at this dollar. We have this thing called Dollar Zone, and they had some knitting. The knitting needles were terrible, but the crochet hooks were fire. And it's a little. I guess it's the usual size. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I don't have any crochet hooks. Then I found this in Goodwill. I think this is a lace thingy. It's got this little thing on the bottom. Don't know what that is. But anyway, this thing. And I don't know what size this is. I don't know if this is bone, but all the writing is gone. There was writing right here. It's gone. But this kind of popped up in a bag. Like I bought some yarn at Goodwill and this popped in. It was kind of hidden in there. But this one was the Dollar Zone, which is another dollar store that we have. Now they went up to $1.25, which is annoying. But that's what they did. But anyway, so this is a nice hook, but I don't know if this resembles anything that's out there that you guys know. But yeah. But it's kind of nice. Digging this one. Random hook. Yeah, I'm afraid to count, but I don't think I have 600. Let's see. Oh, you have those. I know she did. I knew it. Let's see. Let me go on Amazon if I need something specific. Yeah. We have to talk to Mr. I Bring It about that also. Yeah, he's got a full cart too. It's not good. But anywho, was it chilly like fall where you are, Kelly? I have the heat on low. It is chilly. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is, but it went down to like the 50s last night for sure. Yeah. We don't need the heat, but we're on the line. Yeah. Let's see. How about you? So what Then I have my knitting needles and my tension hooks and the ones with the cords. Oh Lord, I forgot about those. Yeah, knitting needles. And I think I have a problem with those. One day I'm going to count them. And maybe we'll have to have the the needle and hook anonymous. I have too many needles and hooks in books. But anyway, Laura's over on Facebook. Hey, good to see you. Good morning. And you have those. That is funny. Okay, I knew you did. You have all the hooks, Katrina. Yeah, you win that contest. So yeah. Oh, right. And Roberta's saying I haven't counted hooks and needles. I'm too. Yeah, I know. I don't. I have a problem as well. I mean, I'm going to be honest. But anywho, and then I use the same like two all the time, which is tragic. Oh, LOL. It's not magic. I was forced to count. Someone wanted to know how many I had. Oh, hubby says you don't need that many. I said I do. You don't know me if I have 6 projects. Oh, yeah. On the go, and all 6, I need a 5 millimeter, then I need 6 5 millimeters. Oh. He was like, "Oh, you do have a point." Well, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, that was a good sell. I like it. Yeah, that's smart. Mm, but scary because 6 5 millimeter is a lot. And then it's not magic saying. And then there's the double-ended hooks that I couldn't find the right size, so you made your own. Nice. I haven't tried those. I've seen them in the thrift store, but I've never tried those. And LOL, Katrina. Oh, you think those might be Susan Bates? Yeah, this reminded me of something. I just couldn't remember. But they're metal, and they're nice. Yeah, not bad. I mean, nice weight. Uh-oh, so Pebbles is saying, Katrina, I have to ask how much you Oh Lord. Don't tell her. I have to ask how much yarn you have. One tub, one shelf, one wall, or a she shed. Let's see. I have some gray ones from Prim that I got from an estate sale. So maybe Prim. But this looks like, yeah, I mean, you could tell it's a knockoff because there's no markings on it, but these look pretty good. I said I'm gonna try it. For $1.25, I'll do it. Oh, okay. And then Katrina's saying, not the end. Those I don't have, the double-ended ones. Okay. Let's see. And then she spins us saying that lady was from Great Britain, a World War II bride that moved to Virginia. Wow. What World War II bride. That's crazy. Oh, Arrow. Okay. Also, Arrow made the gray ones. Yes. They did. Susan Bates or Arrow. You guys are good. I knew you'd figure it out. Yes, LOL Pebbles. Well, before I had the little one, had a full room. All walls were full with cubes. Now I only have 5 totes and a garbage bag full. You've been working through your stat. Wow, that's great. I wish I was faster. I need to work I'm not working as fast enough. Oh, you want to learn how to knit? Debbie said. Oh, I need to learn. You need to learn. Wow. It's good. Um, I can show you, or there's videos. I just think, I don't know. Like I think knitting in videos is tough, but people do it. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I think it's good to find. I hate to say find an old lady, but try to find somebody that you can sit with, so that you can show the stitches and everything like that. But it's good, and I think for me, it's a little easier on my hands than the crochet. Crochet can be a little bit. If I use like a thick, heavy like a bulky or something, it hurts my hands a little bit. But let's see. So yeah, do it. I mean, I think it's a great thing to learn, and you can learn from a book, believe it or not. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I just found this book. Let me see if I can reach it without mayhem. Hang on just a second. Let me see if I can. I got to bend over, so it's not pretty. Okay, here we go. Hang on. I'll show you this book. This isn't the best book, but it's okay. Let me see if this is it. Did I put it away? But yeah, knitting's good because I think it makes the wearables look nice. I think the wearables look a little nicer in knitting. But if you learn how to tailor the crochet, it can look good too. But I just noticed that like a lot of the crochet stuff looks really boxy on people. And it's hard to make, like, I don't know. It lays a little bit weird, but I found this in the Goodwill, This is an old book here. It's called Knitting for Beginners. It's by Emma Brown, and it has 15 patterns, and it's paperback. But let me see what year this is. I'll tell you. This one wasn't half bad, but it was black and white. And this is the thing that was weird for me. This is only 2015. It's not that old. I mean, it's getting old, but anyway. So these are like the way the pictures are, but this shows everything. So if you can find a book that literally shows you what it's supposed to look like, that is what you want. You know what I mean? And if you go to the library, they have a lot of crafting books in the library, and that's a good way to learn. But I love when they have big illustrations like that. Like for me, I can work with that. You know what I mean? It's not the same as a video, but it does, gives you some good ideas. And so you want like one of these beginning, knitting for something for beginners, blah, blah, blah. But that's just my little side note. But check it out. But this actually wasn't bad, for $1. And my husband's like, interesting. And then there's a little hat. Now it's weird because it's black and white. You don't see the color. But I guess they did that to sort of lower the cost of the printing. Yeah. So let's see. Hold on. So let's see. It's not magic. LOL. Katrina, I use bread things. Mark the hook size and use it to keep the stitch. And then I don't forget. Yeah. And one of my people in the crochet group writes everything on her ball band. And she keeps her ball band kind of in her little zip up thing where she keeps her hooks. So when she comes to our group, she always goes, "Oh, I used this hook, and I started it on March 1st, and I finished it on March 30th or whatever it is." And she writes it all on the back of the ball band. Because, if the ball band doesn't have a pattern on it, I usually like to look at the patterns on the back, which is cool. Yes. And then Katrina said, "It's hard not buying yarn. Once the stash is gone, I will be doing a big yarn haul." Good for you. Yeah, that's good you work through it. See, I don't think I'm going to be able to work through mine. Ay, ay, ay. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, and Mara saying hi to Mara on the Facebook. I love that. The Facebook. Yes. And then, oh, yes. And somebody has a spindle problem. She spins. Yes. You have a spindle collection. That's cool. Yes. Yes. Yeah. My goodness, such wonderful yarny goodness. Yes. Yes. And then you adapt when the mind starts to go, you don't notice as much. All right now. Okay. Roberta, I see you. Oh, or does she have a personal warehouse? LOL. Yeah, that is a question. You don't have to tell us, but that's good. Oh yeah, and somebody we know has more fiber than yarn. LOL. Juanita. And then Katrina's saying there's one thing I love about knitting that doesn't take up a lot of yarn, but does take time to make something. That is correct. Now, the thing that's funny is, okay, I'm not going to tell you how many weeks I've been working on this washcloth. I'm almost embarrassed. Like this is like I need to get fired from my knitting and crocheting, but this washcloth. I started like I want to say 3 weeks ago. I cannot get this thing done. Like I was trying to work on it when I was in another live stream, and I was like dropping stitches. I never do that. And I was like, what the heck? I can't finish this thing. It's the thing that will never end. Like I can't get rid of it. So that's hilarious. Yeah. And you don't use a lot of yarn. And I'll speak to that in just a second, but let's see. It's not magic is saying storms, radios, and cats. I only have a shelf of yarn. I have a wall of finished items. Oh, that's good. Oh, hey, Miss Mona. Been in the bushes at the doctor's office. Girl, were you up late last night? I think you were. Oh man, you guys don't sleep. Crocheting takes a lot of yarn, but it doesn't take long to make something. That's right. Yeah. So I was telling somebody that I bought when my daughter was born. I bought 3 Karen 1 pound, and I was knitting, and I made this little tiny dress, and it used like nothing. So I had these 2 1 pound that were hanging out. It took me 20 years to use those 3 1 pounds. And I was like, why did that idiot at that store not tell me that I didn't need all that yarn. Like it would have been helpful. But anyway, I bought 1 pound for one dress, and I was thinking, oh, well, I'll use it. I'll use it. That first one, it took me. I just finally finished the third 1 pound that I bought, like in 1999. Isn't that terrible? Look what year this is. That was a crazy. So that's the thing that's funny about knitting. You don't need a whole lot of yarn. You really don't. But crochet, man, those 3 pounds is basically a small blanket. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, everybody's saying hey. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's been interesting. Yes. And at the rate I'm spinning, that may change by next year. LOL. Yeah, she is working. Crochet is more forgiving with mistakes. Okay, that's what Bert is saying. And Mona's saying, hey. So I hope you're doing okay, Mona. I hope it's just a visit. But thank you so much for being in the bushes. Yep. And this Facebook command, I gotta get rid of this. I don't know why this is going here. Delete comment. Here we go. All right, that's gone. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of knitting needles to start with. So, like, just like with the crochet, get the middle size. I think it's like a 7 or 8, 7. No, it's 7, size 7, which I forget which millimeter. I think that's 6 or 7 millimeter. And it's the same thing. You just go get worsted weight and follow what the yarn says. Let me see. Let me check this one for the knitting needle. They're saying 5.5. No, actually, it's a 9, an 8 or a 9. So I look at what I did. I did break my yarn thing, but I did buy this. Hold on, it's upside down. I bought this from the Dollar Tree for $5 because I wanted to see what the heck was going on there. I haven't tried it yet, but they recommend on this one, and this is a medium. There you go, medium weight 4. They're saying a size 9. They usually use an 8 or a 9, which is like 5.5 or 6 millimeter, just like you do with crochet. But sort of follow the yarn that you have. Get the medium size one and then just go. Yep. And I like the straight needles. A lot of people don't like them, but I find like this one is a really long needle. This one's like 14 inches long. It's pretty long. And this is longer than usual, but I like the longer ones because you can put more stitches on there. But and usually people are giving those away. Like they're throwing them in the trash. Like nobody buys them. So find some of those pebbles and then you're good. Yes. And then, oh yeah. So she spins says, way back when pounds had over 1,000 yards, didn't they? Yeah, something like 1070. Yeah, I don't even know. But they did. They had a lot of yardage, and I'll tell you, those it took me forever, to get in there. Oh, Mara fell asleep while Mona. Yeah, they come on late. Yeah, I know. I do the same thing. Usually, I wake up and go in there, but I didn't even wake up last night. Yes, so that's the 1 pound. Yep. They were huge. This one here, oh, sorry. This one here does have, no, it's not quite 1,000. This is 982, or 898 meters. But this is a pound, 16 ounces, or 454 grams. And this is, you know what I think this is, you guys? And I don't have proof, but I think this is the Old Stitch Studio by Nicole. It looks so much like it, actually. It even feels like it. But this is not bad for $5. And this is cheaper than Joann's, when they have their little sale on the pounds. Yeah, it's crazy. But anywho, that's what they suggest on that one. Let's see. Not sleeping. I know somebody else is not sleeping. You guys stay up late. Let's see what Barry said. LOL, my live last night ran from 9:30 to 1:05 a.m. 9:30 p.m. to 1:05 a.m. LOL. Needless to say, I was done for the night. Yes, that's a lot. Live streaming is tiresome, right? And then she spins a saying, in the glass, our teacher recommended an 8. Yeah, that's an 8. That's what I'm saying, an 8 or a 9. But yeah, something like that, an 8. Yep. That's cool. Yep. And then, oh, you like making dishcloths with a 6. Ooh. Okay. That's what she spins a saying. Yep. But I usually just follow the yarn more or less, unless like I'm a looser. I'm not a tight crocheter and I'm not a tight knitter. I'm sort of in the middle, so I'm usually pretty good. And see, and Pebbles is saying in the first 4 months this year, I've used over 16,000 yards of yarn. Oh, since the sun bunnies came to your home. No idea. I'm saving labels and having fun. See, I want to do that. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to try that and see what I can really come out with. Oh, class. Yeah. Can't see what you're typing. I got you. Yep. Yeah. So her class. So she's saying they said start with let's see, 8. Yeah. And I'm just reading I always go with the ball. Usually the ball band tells you what more or less to use. And then if you're tighter or looser, then you kind of go with that. Whatever works there. Let's see. Oh, Sweet Pea Sid's over on Instagram. That's nice. Okay, cool. All right. But that's kind of what you do. So anyway, are we motivated? Are we feeling like we can take on this week and I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? But like I said, take those little breaks, get that water, treat your body right, and give yourself some grace. And if things don't work out, like you can always go back and retool. That's the beauty of life. And as long as you have breath on this earth, you can always come back and retool. And that's really the beautiful thing about life. And then if you're watching a movie or whatever, just watch a movie, read a book, give yourself a little bit of a break in it, and I think you'll do well. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Put the labels in a bag with I know I always forget to do that. Yeah, I got to do it. Got to do it. Yep. So, but like I said, I just follow what the ball band says, and then I look at what it looks like, and then if it's like too big, I'll drop down. Oh, okay, good. All right, so let's see. Maura's saying motivational Monday is working for me. I'm out of bed, got your hair curled. What? Fed fed the dog, swept the kitchen floor. I'm finally getting my first sips of coffee. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm so glad that helped. Okay, and then Barry saying, "Ask me that tomorrow. I don't make decisions on a Monday." LOL. Yeah. Now I always say you can do it before Monday. Now like Sunday, Saturday afternoon. While you're chilling. That's usually when you're rested. I feel like that's when you make a lot of your good decisions when you're calm, and that's hence that in the banner. Yes. And then so we'll see. So yeah, I mean you don't have to do it on Sunday or Monday, but I always say before you start your week, you sort of want to have some idea what you want to do. Just a little idea, some idea. It doesn't have to be hard and fast, but there it is. And then she spins a saying, I'm making those cotton purses. I've gotten my cotton stash down to 15 ball. Oh, you're doing well. I have too much cotton. And there's that. And then Debbie saying, LOL. LOL, storms, radio, and cats needs to sleep. Yes, you do. Because that's bad when you're up so long. And then yay Mora, yes. Yay me. Like, remember that show? Yay me. Yes. LOL, pats on the back from everyone, please. Yes. Sometimes you need that. Pat. Okay, Barry gave you some there. Here we go. Let's see. That's great. I love it. Yeah, sometimes you do need a little encouragement. So we love it. Yeah, LOL. Yeah. And that's great. And so I really appreciate you guys, um, you know, hanging out with me, giving me some motivation because this I get as much out of this stuff as I hope that I give you guys, and if you're interested, just like if you feel like you've been helped, share it out, let people know, this is what we're doing over here, and we're really trying to I won't say unite the crochet community, but we just want people to be kind and calm and kind of support each other because we all sort of do similar things, you know what I mean? Yes. Let's see what she spins is making me. Okay, so she's making me market bags, and the rest those are fun and brainless to make. Okay, all right. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Pebbles is saying, "Okay, lift your right arm high, bend down and elbow, and pat yourself on the back. Great job. Yes, yes, that's beautiful." So love, peace, and happiness. And like I said, thank you all so much for the support on the channel. Thanks for spending this hour. Oh, almost 2 hours. I can't even believe we're on this long. I did not mean to be this long, but it is what it is. Hey, we're having fun. Oh, you did that with your students. Okay. I like it. Yeah. So like I said, we're trying to just get our week started. and work on those videos. And like I said, if you have anything, if you want to come in and chit chat about some motivation, just let me know. You can reach out to me Instagram or Facebook. And I have my email sometimes pops up on my about page. I don't know. It's been weird. Yes. Oh, email me if you really want one. Oh Lord. No, no, I'm good. I'm good, Juanita. The sad part is I love market bags, but I hate making them. And so I'm just too slow. Like if I could crank them out more, I would be more excited about making them. But I know it's going to take me like 3 years to make one, which is not good. Yes. So anyway, so there we go. Much love and have a beautiful week, everyone. There we go. Yeah. There we go. I gotta get rid of this Nightbot command here. But yeah, so that's what we want to do is just continue continue this journey on YouTube and and do it with positivity. And that's kind of what my evil plan is on the I Bring It Everyday channel. And I hope that this is a safe space where anybody can come and hang out and chill and like we want to cheer each other on because life is hard enough, right? And hopefully we can all sort of work it out together because I think a lot of us have a lot in common here. Yes, the evil plan. Oh, hold on. Yes, that's what it is. I watched a lot of bad cartoons, bad cartoon acting as a kid, but that's what it is. Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna see. Let's what we do here. I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. And oh, I see a comment. Hold on. Let me see what the comment is. Oh, here we go. And Katrina's dropping those pearls today. You all have a wonderful day. Take care. Stay safe. And happy crocheting. Love and hugs to you all. And Mara always loves my evil plan. Thank you. That's the evil plan. Yes, thank you so much. And I'm going to say shout out to Drizzle Stank wherever you are. And I'm going to play a little bit of the theme song he wrote me, and I appreciate it. So there we go. All right. You guys have a good day. And we'll see you soon on the YouTube stream. Peace and love.